Show you how to do this, son.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today's tutorial is all about controlling your images using the tools in your camera. Photography isn't just an art, and by learning the science of the craft, hopefully you'll gain a better understanding of how to get the results that you want from your photos. First up, we're going to cover ISO, and just as with film, ISO is the sensitivity of your camera's imaging sensor to light. The more light that's available, the less sensitivity or lower ISO is necessary. Now, I've got a video that I made for you that pretty much really shows you how ISO works and what it really does. I think that's a whole lot easier than trying to explain it to you throwing words at you. So go ahead and check this out. Here's an example of properly exposed ISO. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ISO all the way to the lowest setting possible and then roll through all the way up to the highest setting possible while leaving my aperture and my shutter speed the same speed. And you guys can actually see what ISO does. Here's ISO 100, ISO 125, 160, 200, 250, 320, 400, 500, 640, 800, 1000, 1250, 1600, 2000, 2500, 3200, 4000, 5000, 6400, and then my maximum ISO on the video level. As you can see, you could always see the light, but the ISO made it possible to be able to see the surrounding fluff, I guess you want to call it. Here's another quick example. If I wanted to make sure that I got the detail down there in the marble, see that down there? What I would need to do is drop my ISO, because right now it's too high. It's taking on too much light. And you see, as I roll down through my ISO, you can still tell that there's light there, but you get a whole lot more detail. If you feel like you have to kick up your ISO and there's no way around it, there are noise reduction settings in most cameras, as you can see in the photos that I showed you earlier, as well as plenty of noise reduction software. My favorites are Noise Ninja, which comes with camera profiles, and you can just find the type of camera that you have and load in the noise profile, and it pretty much cleans things up as good as you possibly can. My other favorite is Noiseware. It has a really simple interface, really easy to use. You shouldn't have any questions on how to make it work. Photoshop, Lightroom, Aperture, Bridge, pretty much any image editing software that you can have on a PC or a Mac normally come with noise reduction filters in their software as well, but they don't really work as well as some of the standalone programs that I told you about, Noise Ninja, Noiseware, and so on and so forth. So find one of those, maybe download a trial, see if you like it or not, but it'll pay for itself, I promise. So now that you've seen how ISO works and what it can do for you and how you use it to create pretty good images, I want to see what you guys have. So if you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and do that. If you're not a contact of mine on Flickr, you can go ahead and do that as well, and go ahead and post some things up so we can get a little dialogue going about our photos. And I look forward to talking to you guys again really soon.
College educated, she graduated. Any bill she can't front, her parents paid it. The show was far, you the only one with a car out your girlfriends. But being that she's a big fan, of course she made it. Most girls wanna hide the fact that the thrill they chase.